Will India be able to stop the Indus River and two of its tributaries from flowing into Pakistan? That's the big question this week after India suspended the Indus Waters Treaty following a deadly attack in the Indian-administered Kashmir. The treaty, signed in 1960 and brokered by the World Bank, allocated the three eastern rivers, Ravi, Sutlej and Beas, of the Indus Basin to India, the upstream country, while 80% of waters from the three western ones, Indus, Jhelum and Chenab, were assigned to Pakistan. India can also use the three western rivers for limited purposes like power generation or irrigation without diverting or storing large volumes. However, the treaty does not allow any of the countries to unilaterally suspend it. So what could India's suspension of the treaty change? Experts say it is nearly impossible for India to hold back tens of billions of cubic meters of water from western rivers during high-flowing periods, as it lacks both the massive infrastructure and extreme canals needed to divert such volumes. But if India starts controlling the water with its existing infrastructure, Pakistan could feel the impact during the dry season, when water availability is already at its lowest. More than 80% of Pakistan's agriculture and around a third of its hydropower depend on the Indus Basin's water. So any blockade could put Pakistan's agricultural future on shaky ground, especially irrigation-dependent crops such as wheat, rice and sugarcane. Yields could drop, costs could rise, food prices would likely spike, and small-scale farmers who already operate on thin margins would bear the brunt of it. Pakistan also already has a water shortage problem due to climate change. The treaty also requires India to share hydrological data with Pakistan, crucial for flood forecasting and planning for irrigation, hydropower and drinking water. Withholding this information could have its own consequences. For all of these reasons, Pakistan has warned that any attempts to stop or divert its waters will be seen as an act of war and will be responded to with full force. For now, the waters of Indus will flow, but it has become another flashpoint in the already fragile relationship of Pakistan and India. Kashaf Rahman, Arab News, Islamabad.